Greetings, Afterlifers, and welcome to the first impressions look into Peak. The 200th episode is Peak. We're gonna, I'm joined here by Engelwolf. We are both gonna go through the first, the shoreline area, while, you know, talking about the game. Anyways. Okie dokie. Let me send you an invite.
All right. All right, jumping in.
Cool. This game is from Team Peak, and it's currently on sale for $4.95. The full price is $8, and yeah. God, you're so angry.
I mean, if you have to deal with some of the things I got to deal with.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Hey, man, look at me. I'm always angry. Okay. Let's do the tenderfoot. Since we're not really. Boop. So there are two types of modes for those who don't know. There's the default mode, and there's also Tenderfoot, which allows you to take your time, but also learn the basics of the game. Highly recommended for those who have never played a climbing sim game before. There's a need system, as well as inventory management and teamwork. What's that? Okay.
You know how, like, some parents have kids that just run off and they can't find them?
Nah. He's like, here's a balloon. Here's a balloon, child. I don't want to lose you.
I mean, I still prefer the leash system, but, you know.
Right. All right. Well, and of course there we have the guidebook here, the basic controls and whatnot. But really, once you see like how me and Angle are gonna get through this first area, everything should be pretty straightforward, really.
Yeah. The main thing is, the island is only active for 24 hours. After that, it completely changes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is correct. The island rotates every 24 hours to prevent speed running and a bunch of other things, which is, I think, again, a brilliant thing that the devs did. So now one island is going to be the same, basically, which is great. On default difficulty,
Which,
however, there is like a fog, like a fog that's like trailing right behind you, and if you get enveloped by the fog, you die.
yep. And another thing to remember is the generation of the island is completely algorithm based. There's no maps that the devs has made, so there is a possibility that you can find an island that is completely impassable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a bit of like of that RNG Jesus involved.
Oh yeah.
And
I
depending on
actually saw a video where someone shows like, hey, check out today's map. He reaches the peak and guess where the fireplace is positioned?
where.
In a tree that he cannot climb.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yep.
All right. It is recommended to scour the area, find things, but you really want to get to the second campfire, because the second campfire has another backpack and another backpack, and the storage space will always be up to 4. It will always be up to 4.
Yeah, so you'd be carrying a total of 7 items
Yes.
on one person at any given moment if you have a backpack.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's no mods for this game. There, at least not yet. And I say not yet because I don't know if they're gonna able to mod this game. And it's controller friendly as well because I'm playing with control at the moment. Very controller friendly.
And it's also keyboard and mouse friendly and
Mm-hmm.
intuitive because
Mm-hmm.
I'm on keyboard and mouse as myself.
Right. And then, of course, if you're worried about motion sickness, there is reduced camera bopping, as well as bug phobia, and apparently you can enable cannibalism.
That's when it gets fun. Hey,
Obviously.
Bill, where did he go? I don't know. Mm, mm.
What happened? What happened to Timmy? Oh, Timmy had a bad fall. Another thing to note is important to watch your health, what you eat, your stamina system, the things you consume. Because there are poisons and deadly things out there, and there are some items that can give you a boost.
Yeah, stamina management is really key to this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Especially in the latter parts of the game, where it gets super uberly complicated. Like, oh, thank you. All right. Okay, so come over here.
Let's see what's in this one over here.
All right. Now, obviously, the question, is probably that's been probably asked to death. Are there physics-based puzzles in this game, Ankle?
Well, there's physics
Yeah. Oh, because of the
as
jellies
you're
right here.
slipping on the jellyfish.
Right.
Um, the biggest puzzle is how do you get to your next ledge? That's the biggest puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And certain items that you pick up, depending on what you use, what you don't use, this one we're probably not going to need right away, so I'm just going to chuck that. But this is a lifesaver.
Okay.
Because sometimes some ledges are just a little too far for you to reach at your current stamina. You can get as close as you can, knock this into the wall, and you can hang there and recover.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes.
Like those.
So you see these and the shelf mushrooms or plateau mushrooms, whatever they call them. I keep forgetting.
Right. Yeah.
Pick those up too, because you could chuck those at the wall. It'll make a flat surface for you to rest on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Basically, the TLDR is you want to utilize every possible resource that can get you, um,
Yeah,
to the
I
next.
forgot that was there.
Basically, use every possible resource, possible, um, just to get
And
to
use
the
it
next
wisely
ledge.
is the main thing.
Yeah, because once they're used, they're used, and you don't know if the next luggage is gonna hold the same item twice.
Oh, and just so you know, the sports drinks, they give you pure stamina.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually drink these as often as I can
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because they're just going to give you extra stamina bar.
Yep, that's right.
The beautiful thing about the backpack is one, like if you're by yourself, you can set the backpack down, change out your inventory, do what you need to do.
Uh-huh.
But if you're with a buddy, they can access the backpack without you taking it off.
Yep. There's no. It's not like these survival games where you can just locked to private. No, these backpacks are basically free for all. And yes, there's lunging in the game as well, and there are what we call like a saving grace moment where you, again, depending upon if you have the items or not, you can put a piton in or one of those mushrooms that can give you a platform, or you can just like slip and slide correctly down the ledge to
Yeah.
survive. Um, and yes, if
There's
you're
also the yeah, good. Yeah, there's also the buddy help out system.
mm-hmm,
Like your buddy's trying to climb up and he doesn't have enough energy, you can actually reach your hand out and it'll help him up.
mm-hmm. So why don't we show that right now, just so we can give
Yeah,
uh
like down here.
yeah, something simple.
Like someone actually able to climb up. The other guy, for whatever reason, can't make it.
There you
Is
go.
able to help them up and help them save their stamina.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a lot of stamina management is really, really important,
Yep.
and it's a good lesson to learn right away.
Yep. And you're probably wondering, if for the viewers who are watching this, well, what happens if we die? Well, we're gonna get to that part when we get to the campfire, because it's kind of important to. I mean, yeah, you can kind of like josh around and have fun and be dumb, but there's a bit of a catch to that. There's a bit of a catch to that. We'll get there when we get to the next campfire. We'll kind of explain that. And yes, there are platforms that are per person. Obviously, it won't be it won't be a climbing game without some challenge. Um, if there are two people on the platform, there more if there's more than one person on the platform collapses, and thereby renders the next, renders it, obsolete. They're like, okay, well, we have to find another way across the bridge now.
Yeah, usually with most bridges like these, I always assume one person per bridge because like it could probably handle like maybe two, maybe three,
Right.
but there's no reason to risk it.
There's absolutely no reason to risk it.
You got room in your backpack?
Oh, yeah, I do.
All right, throw that apple in there.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
And yes, there are poison bushes and poison fruits and other things. Yeah, so definitely be mindful.
Yep. Because in every survival situation, even a simple slip up can be fatal.
And we will explain why when we get to the campfire, especially if you're trying to achievement hunt or trying to get a perfect game, basically. Thank you. Which is why we both recommend doing Tenderfoot for the very first time. This is also very helpful for people who don't like games like this, who have motion sickness. Because man, like looking down at like the height can really distort you.
Oh yeah, if you have vertigo, this will really mess with you.
Yeah, so obviously in the description.
Or that phobia I keep forgetting the name of, the fear of heights.
Yeah, yeah, no. I know the name
That
too.
it has a possibility to trigger it too.
Right. So, obviously in the description and probably at the beginning of this video, if you are afraid of heights, this game may not be for you, no matter how cozy and chill it looks. Just because it will get really, and I mean really ridiculous with the locales, further into the game, which requires the bravest of souls to get through. No, more bridges this time.
Yep.
And yes, as Engel said, um, these bridges, uh, what you see right here will be gone on the next rotation. I can't guarantee you on the next time I come back to this island, we will see the same layout or the same amount of bridges for this first part. Okay.
See, I want to see what's in that luggage.
Yeah.
Ooh, granola bar and trail mix.
Nice. I'm gonna keep on climbing here.
Oh, nope, those are green.
I'm about almost there to the campfire.
All right.
How goes the climb?
I think I found a pretty good route.
All right.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Cool.
Yeah, typically, like everything you carry will drain your stamina or reduce your stamina capacity. So if you're having someone being the pack mule carrying all the items, it's best to let him figure out the route because he's not
Mm.
going to have as much stamina as you will.
Yep. Yeah. So there's gonna be there's some team coordination involved in this. So don't assume that I have to like no. There's a bit of a there's a bit of a trick here. There's a bit of a trick here. Now you might be looking at this and go, okay, it's a green crispberry. However, though, the green apples are poisonous, believe it or not. So again, you have to be very mindful of what you eat here in the game. Otherwise, you could die very quickly.
Okay. Dear Diary, bad news. The ship captain made an oopsie, and we've wound up crashed on this mysterious island. Thankfully, mysterious islands are my specialty. I don't need the music. Okay. With our whole troop working together, we'll reach the top of the peak and signal for help in no time. In the meantime, I'll take this opportunity to add some additional pages to my famous guidebook, Scoutmaster Myers.
Huh. Interesting. Nice.
Yeah. Of course, at the very beginning, which we didn't get, there's a guidebook that basically tells you how not to die.
Yeah, basically. Um, Now, you might be seeing the ancient statue going, okay, what does the ancient statue do exactly? Inkle, care to explain how it works?
Well, it does one of two things.
Mm-hmm.
One thing is, like, say, if one of us did not make it up here, you activate the statue, everybody in the party gets revived that has died. Sadly, that's all it's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing, if everyone makes it the way we did, we get to activate it, and we'll get a random item.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the effigy.
Yeah.
That item is nice to get.
Nice. What does the scout effigy do?
If any one of us dies, you can revive them with that effigy.
Ooh, nice.
Of course, needless to say, it's a one-time use.
Right.
So, use it wisely.
Yep. Use it wisely. And the items are randomized, so you don't know what you're gonna get with these ancient statues. You might get duplicates, you might not get duplicates. Who knows? Who knows? So, in order to progress after the first area, you just come here, light the campfire, and then we cook the marshmallow, we eat the marshmallow, and then there you go, the tropics.
And we're on to the next stage.
And as you can see,
Of course, since I manage my stamina very well, my secondary stamina, it's a full bar.
And yes, as you can see here, the path is more treacherous than the path that we took. And again, this could be, this right here, the tropics could be totally different the next time we go through it. But any final thoughts? Any word of advice to those who might be wanting to play Peak?
Don't be afraid to be bold.
Yep.
Because sometimes the bold moves gets the job done.
Yep. Being bold in games like this actually is beneficial because you may have to take this dangerous route just so you can get to the campfire quickly, especially if you need to revive anybody. And yes, each biome will come with its own set of challenges and threats and campfires and all the things. But again, we're just here for the first campfire, the shoreline, just to let everybody know, like, hey, this is how the game is played. But yes, this game is out right now. It's relatively cheap, whether it be on sale or at full price, which is like $8. So I highly recommend this if you're looking for a chaotic, cozy, challenging climbing game with friends. You can customize the characters, you can earn items and stuff through merit badges and a bunch of other things. You can private the lobbies and you know, just have fun being a climber. If you enjoyed this first impressions of Peak, then leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this first impressions, then check out the other first impressions I do here on the channel, as well as the other kind of content I do here on the channel. I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.